Ever thought about thrifting? What about DIY? Join me as I interview the owner of Prayed Over Pieces, Autumn Heseman. She's going to take us from free to fabulous. I am so excited that you decided to interview with me. This is so much fun because I love interior design and I understand you're an artist, right?
Yes.
Tell us some of the things that you do so that we can get an understanding of what Prayed Over Pieces is all about.
So I started out really just refinishing furniture. It started out just as like a side hobby business, and now it is a full-time business where I've quit my other job. I'm a speech pathologist, but I've quit that. I have a YouTube channel called The Furniture Flipper's Guide. I do trainings and tutorials, and I have courses. I refinish people's furniture for them so they can bring me their pieces, and I do custom refinishing, but then I also just find pieces and refinish for fun too.
Wow, so you've really, this is a passion of yours.
Yes.
Anytime somebody just quit their job, it's a passion.
It took a while. It took a while.
Your name, Prayed Over Pieces.
Yes.
I thought that was such a creative business name, and so I would love to know what inspired that name.
I was doing it just kind of on the side just to make extra money to help my kids go to church camp, things like that. And I noticed that whenever I was refinishing my furniture, I actually had time, and I was like, it's quiet and I can actually get things done. And I thought, I'm just going to use this time to say a prayer for my family or my kids or my friends. And so I kind of just decided, like, Prayed Over Pieces. That's the name that I'm going to go with. Each piece that I refinish, I say a prayer for the person who's going to receive it.
Well, that's very nice. So it's kind of like you're doing art with the other person in mind.
Yes.
So I love that you've not only just jumped right into your passion, but now you're teaching other people how to do it too.
Yes.
Through your courses, what do you actually do? What steps do you take them through?
I say, on my Instagram page and then on my YouTube page, I just say, this is what I wish I would have had whenever I first started. There was nothing that was free. It was hard to find tutorials and things like that. And so there's so many things, but I take it step by step and kind of just teach them as we go, thinking about what I wish I would have known whenever I first started. So this piece is actually one that was one of my very first pieces, and it's very rough looking, but I've kept it because it's so sentimental to me. It kind of shows me and reminds me how far I've come. I did the whole chippy look, which was really in for a while. This piece is a mid-century modern piece, and it's actually one of my favorites. It was a free piece off of Marketplace. I know, it was amazing that somebody was getting rid of it. It had a ton of damage on the bottom from a dog that had chewed up the legs, so I repaired all of that, refinished it, restored it, stained it, and painted it, and now it gets to live in my home.
I have to say, this is gorgeous. This reminds me of like mid-century style. Is that what it is?
Yes.
And what did you say? Say that again. You said you got this for free?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm speechless.
I know. This was one of the first tables I've redone in this type of style. So I did a sanding, bleaching, and then cerusing wax over this. And so it was a long process. It was another table that was maybe $10 at the thrift store. And then these chairs were thrifted for $5 each.
What? We got to see more.
All right, so this piece is one of my favorites because it was very, very difficult, but it also is an award winner. So I'm really, really excited about it. It's painted in a glossy white, and then I took these drawers that are on it and I created alcohol ink art, and then I poured epoxy over the top of it.
All of your pieces, they are gorgeous, people. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Autumn, why don't you tell us, how can customers reach you if they want to take advantage of these beautiful pieces? The ones that you saw are not for sale. How can they reach you?
So I have a website, and it's prayedoverpieces.com. I have all the ways you can contact me on there. I have all my pieces on there, and I also have a way to sign up for custom pieces to be refinished. It also has links to all my products I use and my YouTube page where you can go on there and learn all the tutorials.
Autumn, thank you so much for allowing us to interview you today. This has been a treat because I have thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Oh, thank you.
And if you would like to be featured on City on the Mic, you can go to mirandasimon.com and request an interview there. And for all your real estate needs, you can call me directly at 325-513 888-8444. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.